可没有事情的耶耶耶耶哦。
Welcome back to the second episode of I Will Knock You the series. And I didn't expect this episode to be this much different from the novel. So, yes, I have a lot to explain about this episode. And we will start with the first scene, and let me explain briefly about this. So, T goes to this restaurant with his friends, and after some time, he decides to go back, cause he has tutoring classes tomorrow. And he also decides to stop by a coffee shop to buy a coffee, cause today was a tiring day for him, and while he was going out of the restaurant, he bumps into Noe, and he gets so scared that he hurriedly runs away. After going a distance, he receives his friend's call, who tells him that he forgot his iPad in his bag, although T don't want to go back, cause he doesn't want to see Noe again. But he has classes tomorrow, so he needs his iPad, so he goes back. Handing out the iPad, his friends told him that someone told them the shortcut to the coffee shop, which is from behind the restaurant, and T starts to go on that way. Just as he goes out of the restaurant, he again bumps into Noe, who was smoking, standing by the wall. T gets scared and decides to leave quietly, but was stopped by Noe, who tells him to stop following him, and stop liking him, although he's cute, but he is not into boys. T tries to explain that he is not following him, and he just wanted to go to the coffee shop, and he is not interested in Noe either, but Noe just doesn't listen to him, and again tells him to stop liking him, and goes inside the restaurant. So this was the actual scenario here, but I must tell you, I love the series version. In the next scene, we see Auntie Tim calling T to tutor her child. And before I tell you the novel version, let me tell you that I'm in the middle of the novel right now, but I never read that Noe has a sister. Maybe he does, and they didn't mention it in the novel yet, and I'll read about her later in the novel. But apart from that, on T's day off, while he was resting, he gets an unknown call, and a woman asked him about private tutoring classes for her son, and after deciding the amount and class time, he cuts the call. And a few seconds later, he receives a whole month's tutoring fees, and T finds it weird, cause no one pays the amount even before meeting the tutor. And like we saw on his first day of class, Noe doesn't come, and T waits till night. But nothing like this happens in the novel. In the novel, the moment T enters the restaurant, and greets his new student, he finds that it's none other than Noe, and the moment he saw Noe, he wanted to run away and say a big no. But then he remembered that he had already received the fees, and so, he can't say no, and he had to tutor Noe. We also see that it was actually T's friend, who told Aunt Tim that T is a tutor. But the actual reason why Auntie Tim contacted T was because Noe told her to. And the reason why Noe asked his mother is because he thought that T is Pam's tutor, which I already explained in my first video, that T doesn't know Pam. OMG, I can't explain how many butterflies I got during this scene. And this episode was a blast for me. And I can see in the preview that T will misunderstand Noe and his sister's relationship, and probably think that Noe is bullying her. And I love Tar's acting, and Bam and Tar's interactions in this episode. And if you want to know more briefly about the second episode, you can visit my website. I actually update my website first, and then YouTube. Can someone please tell me the author of Hit, Bite, Love, novel, cause I have this novel, and this whole day I tried to find it, but I just couldn't find it. It's so frustrating. And I'm already so angry that I don't have time to read Between Us novel, cause I already have 2 novels and 3 mangas to finish.